Scoliosis is a condition that causes the spine to abnormally curve sideways into an S or a C shape. Now, there are varying degrees of severity, but noticing the red flags is the critical first step.
Rayeann was 5 and we were doing her wellness visit with her pediatrician, and he's like, I really think there's a possibility here that she has scoliosis.
Rayeann Deriemacker was just a kindergartner when her pediatrician spotted signs of scoliosis.
Her curve was about 35 degrees, so it was already pretty, severe.
In some children, doctors can simply keep an eye on the spine as they grow. Others, like Rayeann, will need a brace to stop or slow down the progression.
It's like a hard plastic, around your whole body. It's very uncomfortable. It was quite hard, from the back braces and wearing it to school and sleeping in it and all day, every day.
But Rayeann didn't let it stop her from leading an active life, even competing in dance for several years.
Her curve did still progress, but it progressed slower. So by the time she did have to have surgery, she was at a 75-degree curve, and it was starting to, impact her lungs and her breathing.
All the bracing that she had undergone, it bought her time so that when she was ready for surgery, it was really one and done surgery.
Dr. Ahmed Bazi is Rayeann's surgeon at Children's Hospital of Michigan. When Rayeann was 11, she underwent a spinal fusion. This is what her spine looked like before surgery, and this is what it looks like now.
It was a very intense time leading up to surgery, and then, during surgery, we kind of just held our breath and, prayed and had faith in Dr. Bazi.
I'm very scared because I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to go and do the things that all my friends are doing. I was going to be left out and not feel included anymore.
Now 14, Rayeann says her family and good friends helped her through the months of recovery.
My one friend would FaceTime me every day at lunch and school, so I still got to see everyone and talk to everyone.
Rayeann can no longer dance like she used to, but she has a new love for volleyball and a deep appreciation for everything she's overcome. That includes the scar that runs down her back.
Many people do notice it, and some people ask questions, which I'm fine with telling them. I feel like it's just more of a sign that I was able to do that, and just remembering it, it's cool.
I could not be more proud. It's gonna make me cry. She's done great. He gave her such a gift. She's incredible to go through the recovery. It was very tough.
Scoliosis can affect all ages, but the most common age of onset is between 10 and 15, when kids are growing quickly.
If we're looking for signs of scoliosis, this is typically the season or the time to see it. This is where boys and girls are in bathing suits, or they're outside, or they're playing in the sprinkler, and then you can finally see their back. So we look for signs such as uneven shoulders, an elevated shoulder blade, a rib hump, so to speak. Their hips or their sides are uneven or basically tilting one way or the other, or sometimes even their pelvis is a little bit uneven.
Hopefully, through her story, somebody else can catch it, early, and they might not have to, end up with the spinal fusion.
Rayeann hopes sharing her experience can help encourage other kids with scoliosis.
Thinking back from when I found out that I needed the surgery, there wasn't really something that I could look up on YouTube or look up just anything on social media. Just being able to show little kids that it's okay and it's something that they can do.
Now, there is concern that many cases of scoliosis could have been missed during the pandemic when fewer children were seeing their pediatricians for well-child visits. Now, obviously, this also highlights the importance of continuing those annual visits once your children are tweens or teens.